And now, with the time skip version of Sonic out of the way first, it's only natural that the second character be his little brother and soon-to-be solo hero, Miles Tails Prower. As a character, he's grown a lot, and likely will be one of the ones to grow the most in the time off-screen during this time skip. As such, he's probably one of the more drastic redesigns. Right off the bat, I gave him a more athletic physique that's a little more top-heavy. It really is a physique that you should expect from an experienced and capable mechanic, as it really takes a lot of upper body strength to be effective in that field. Considering he builds entire mech-shifting planes from scratch, he'd naturally be a bit buffer and have better upper body strength than Sonic pretty easily. Nowhere near as much as Knuckles by far, but still considerable. Then there's his outfit. I felt the most natural direction for him would be to integrate cyberspace technology into his design, so he can utilize it in a similar manner to how he did in Final Horizons. His ability to utilize the properties of cyberspace to conjure his creations from memory is incredibly useful, and I'm sure it would stick with him. But cyberspace is also capable of transporting physical objects and people as well. It stands to reason that Tails could study that property and find a way to transport his creations from either a cyber storage server or a bunker beneath his workshop directly to wherever he needs it. As such, I've built compact cyberspace transport tech into his old design's wrist and ankle rings, then expanded the ankle rings up the side of his calves to essentially act as cyberspace holsters. Throw in a little cybertech hardlight visor that can scan the environment and give him an effective and fast HUD in any combat encounter or mechanical operation, and he's prepared for anything wherever he goes. As an additional weapon, I felt a little inspired by him throwing wrenches in Final Horizon, so I gave him an extra long one that works excellently as a staff. In the additional side sketches, we can see a few updates on familiar maneuvers and attacks. His flight pose clearly shows that his tails are considerably larger now, and he's able to fly farther and longer. They're so strong now, one may suspect that if he had a Chaos Emerald, he could be capable of something far more dangerous than flight. Of course, being able to summon his arsenal at will, I gave him one sketch of aiming his cannon, conjured on command through cyberspace once again. Then we have his classic tailspin attack from Adventure, but with the addition of his new wrench staff adding a third hit to each pass. Lastly, we have a rough sketch of an updated version of the Tornado Mark II's combat mode. Technically, this one would be more of a Cyclone Mark III, with basic plane, combat X-Jet, and Walker modes all in one. This time, it's built with Titan tech, inspired by them being designed to be powered by Chaos Emeralds, just as he designed the Cyclone originally. Tails' post-time skip is certain to be confident, quick-witted, calm, and supportive of anyone and everyone. He knows he excels in the support role, but he's more than capable of leading a mission himself or going it solo. An all-rounder with technical prowess and versatility that few can match. At least, that's how I see him turning out. But for now, I think that's enough rambling on this design. Next week, we'll be diving into the third member of this trio, and seeing how a certain echidna has grown since he decided to get away from the island and find himself. This is the Envoy of Kairos, signing out. Thanks for watching, guys.